Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the Midwest Days of Thunder Arca series, brought to you by Real Life Apparel. Again, Daytona International Full Speedway tonight. 40 laps coming your way in the Arca cars here tonight. Should be a lot of fun here on Extreme Sim TV. Of course, for the first time in probably 6 months, 2 streams live at one time on the channel right now. Of course, this one right here, and Mr. Ronald over there with the Back to Blue Truck series, brought to you by Loose Lug Nuts. So it should be a lot of fun here tonight, getting ready to go. Green flag racing from Daytona International Speedway. Everybody getting their cars ready to grid up. And let's take a look here with 43 seconds left here of where they'll all be starting here tonight. Again, it's going to be a 40-lap dash in these Arca cars. These cars don't like to bump draft at all. You can get yourself in a ton of trouble in a hurry as we get ready to go racing here tonight. 18 seconds left on the board before we send this one off and get them gridded up. Again, as always, Matt in the booth with you here tonight. Should be a fun one live here at Daytona tonight. Thank you to each and every one of you in chat here this evening as we get ready to go green. Again, 40 laps here, 50% fuel. That's going to be your fuel numbers for tonight. And we will see how that turns out as we get ready to go with 58% fuel loads. So let's take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. Row number 1, you're going to have Mike Simon and Robert Ramsey on the front row here tonight. Row number 2, we'll take a look at that. It's going to be Travis and Tyler. Row number 3, that's going to be Travis D. Miller and Hunter Holberg. Row number 4, Lindsey Wiles and Donnie Foster. Row number 5 is Bryce Douglas and Mr. Space back there in the 10th spot. Jack and Christopher rolls off row number 6. Row number 7, Mickey Newman and Corby Daniels 14th. Rolling off in row number 8, Corey alongside Ken. Row number 9, that's going to be Brian Dixon and AJ Green. Row number 10, Colin Forrester and Stephen McCombs. John and Isaac. Anthony Blake Binghorn. As we round out this field, Adam Alshire back here also. Adam Alshire back there. Let's roll once again, row number 14. As we get ready to go racing here tonight. So here we go. Everybody gridded up, ready to go. 40 laps the Midwest Days of Thunder Arca series, getting ready to roll here at Daytona. Everybody lined up, ready to go once again. Arca cars will be interesting to watch all night long. Again, you got to watch for the bump draft here in these cars. You can get in trouble trying to bump draft them. Everybody pacing off of pit road this time by. Everybody behind the iRacing pace car. And here we go. They're right behind that iRacing pace car. Looks like a little trouble here on the start. Foster, you got Travis. Everybody getting ready to go green here tonight. Again, I'm looking forward to this. This should be a lot of fun. Miller, Anthony, everybody lined up. Ready to go. So, right now, as everybody gets ready to go, we'll wind up one behind the other. Ready to turn them loose. Taking a look here at Anthony up there, getting caught up to the rest of the field. Taking a look at Lindsay Wiles in that #1 machine. She's had a pretty good year so far here. Trying to go get her win here at the Daytona Super Speedway. Pace car will be diving off of pit road. Got a stutter tonight for some unknown reason. We get ready to go. The 25 up there on that front row, getting ready to bring them to green. Miles inside the line. Here we go. Getting ready to go green out of turn #4 through the tri-oval, green flag in the air. We are green at Daytona International Speedway. But he's getting lined up, getting ready to go. Right now, Mike out front brings them to green in that #25 machine. Leading the way behind him, Travis, Tyler, Lindsay Wiles right now in the top 4. Always, guys, they've got to be careful here. It's going to be a long night. You don't want to get yourself in trouble early. Lap #1 of 40 here tonight, the inside line. Led by Mike, doing a great job holding that line up right now. As long as they can stay formed up on the bottom, they should be pretty good in the Arca cars. And right now, coming across the stripe at the moment, the 25 machine leads the way, the 53 on the top. As we work our way through lap #2 of 40 complete. As everybody's side by side right now. Everybody hanging on. Out of the 40 in the books. You see a little bit of smoke there out of the 28. That might be a little bit of an internet connection issue. Or that 28 again in the middle of the racetrack. That's still the smoke appearing out of some of these cars right now. Bottom line though, working well together. That's the 93 of Travis. Working his way up on the inside line again early on in this one. 2 laps of 40 in the books here tonight. And I would think here, this with the fuel load that they got on these cars, I would think they'll be in pretty good shape to go halfway possibly. They hop on board right now, working their way through on board right now with the 93 machine. Hanging on right there, you see it right in that top lane. Having a pretty good run here tonight. 93 in top side trying to work forward, but you can't get up there and bump, and that's the problem with these Arca cars. It's really hard to get that outside lane moving if you can't get up there and make contact with the car in front of you. See how they just kind of fall back because you can't get up there on their bumper and push or anything because it causes too much problems. And everybody's fighting their way around the bottom. and you could see the inside line working their way down the back straightaway. 53 on the top side of Tyler doing everything he can. Lindsey Lyle is up there fighting it out in the one. You see Lindsey right there in the one around the bottom. Lindsey Lyle's around the inside right now. Side by side for third. Lindsey having a little bit of connection issue there. Tyler trying to run the top side, trying to hang on in that 53 machine. But falling back again, you just can't get up there and get the run on the top that you would like to be able to. Due to the way these cars work in the draft, they really don't bump together very well. That really limits your choices on what you can do here at Daytona. Alright folks, we're almost 5 laps into this one. We're going to go crank it up here real quick. Let you enjoy sights and sounds of Daytona International Speedway. Crank it up early on at Daytona. Alrighty, back here with you at Daytona International Speedway. 8 laps complete, Mike. Coming out in front. Still doing a great job hanging on right in front of Travis. Everyone has been very calm here tonight. You can see them work their way down the back straightaway right now. Single file line around the bottom of the racetrack. Very calm, cool, and collected right now. Everybody's working away right around the bottom. You see it right behind him. That Chevy thin blue line machine. The Travis really making it work down at the front short shoe here. But you can see how the low line here in these Arca cars are pretty much a dominant line. It's really hard to get a run up there on the top because you can't really bump drive. See a bit of a charge coming from the top side here. But as long as this inside line holds together, they should be alright. They're going to split 3 wide here. They're going to go by a lap down car here as they fight their way through right now, lap number 9. work your way down the front short chute again. Sorry about that, a little bit of a mic problem there from everybody hanging on up in front. 25. Doing a great job maintaining Mike out front. Travis in second. Travis top side, and Steven right there on the bottom trying to make it work. And you see that top lane, they just cannot get organized enough. 3 wide, this is going to be trouble. 2 cars around in the middle of the pack. We got 1 up and over, multiple cars around. This is going to be big down the back straightaway. Quincy Wiles involved as well. And caution is out down the back straightaway, yellow out on the racetrack. We've seen them start to get together. Lindsay got caught up in it. We'll go take a look at it. They just all get all jacked up. Look at that mess of cars. $15 around. The 5 around. Just a mess of race cars on the bottom. One more time here. One more look at it here. The 5 got turned. They tried to split 3 wide then, and that just did not work. And yellow is out again. As the caution out. Mike up in front. Yellow on the racetrack. 12 out of 40 complete. Man, oh man, what a mess. See the 70 right there on trying to get the pit road had a ton of damage. You know, trying to go 3 wide, it just goes wrong, and when it goes wrong, it happens in a hurry. They get caught up, and it was an absolute carnage. We're headed to pit road this time by. A lot of cars heading down pit road, including 33. Everybody else getting straightened back out. 14 on the board this time by. $14 of 40 complete here tonight. Caution back on the racetrack once again, as we're just shy of halfway here. On the iRacing pace car. They're coming back out once again. John, Blake, Hunter, Corby, and Jesse Holm. Right there also. Down the back straightaway, everybody will get caught up back behind the iRacing pace car once again. And again, it was so clean for so long, and then it went wrong in a hurry. They started dicing around up front, and it just went way awry really quick. Mike at the front of the field right now. He held on to the front of it. He held up all the charges behind him, and it kind of worked out for him. Again, as we get ready to go back, green flag racing, lap number 13 complete this time by. And lights are out on the pace car once again. And we'll get ready to go green one more time here in a moment. All right, as we get ready to go back, green flag racing lap number 15 on the board. This time by of 40. Already just about halfway through this one. Mike's still out front doing a great job hanging on. Can he hold off the charge behind him? Again, fresher tires behind them and fuel. The question is, the people that stopped there, can they make it at 25 laps? Right at 25 or so laps on a tank of fuel as we go back green. Back underway once again here with 26 laps left. So the cars that just stopped, they're going to have to make it 26 laps versus these leaders stop after halfway. It'll be about lap 20. Car up high in the wall. They'll keep it straight for now. Down the back straightaway they go. Corby back there in the mix. Everybody 2 and 3 wide. 2 and 3 wide through the pack right now. 15 to 40 complete. Lead change up in front. Look at that. Travis, big run on the top. Was able to pull down and make it work. Good run by Travis. He was able to pull down, make that move work. 16 to 40 this time by. Just short of halfway here at Daytona. So working their way through right now. 16 and 40 laps complete. Back single file up front. Hunter back here in 6th, trying to work his way forward in the number 9 machine here tonight. Top lane, 3 cars lined up, trying to make it work here. Let's see, now 4 cars. They might have a run. They might have enough cars to pull it off, but they got to get clear here. The inside lane will fire back on them in a hurry, and that is going to be exactly what happens. Number 93 will pull back clear. Travis, good job by him. 17 on the board this time by. 17 to 40 laps complete. Jesse Holmes in the 29. Mike back there also, 18 on the board this time by. 18 on the board when they come back to the stripe. Right now, still side by side up front. Travis doing a good job to hanging on to this lead right now. Mike Hunter and Danny Foster back here in 5th. Right now, everybody hanging on. 18 laps complete. John, Mr. Corey Dixon back there. Everybody wadded up in a wad right now down the front straightaway, back straightaway once again. 19 on the board this time by. As we all fight our way through, 19 on the board at the stripe. 19 to 20 complete here tonight. Everybody moving around, doing everything they can. Travis leading the way here. 29 on the outside of Holmes. Holmes doing everything he can up there on the top. Trying to pull that outside lane through. Mike there in 3rd. Also trying to come up with something as they run their weight side by side into 3 and 4 right now. But here we go, coming to 20 laps to go. This next time by. Front pack, a couple of cars within it has not stopped. They're still going to have to make a stop. Everybody else is going to have to run 25 laps on fuel. Is that going to be too far outside of their window, or can they make it? We're at halfway this time by. Halfway on the fuel run, or halfway in the race this time by. That's going to be 20 out of 40 complete here. Everybody trying to strategize for the end of this race here tonight. What you're going to have to do. As we work our way through lap number 20 of 40 here tonight. And side by side up front, the 93 leads the way. Holmes in second. Mike in third. Hurlberg in fourth. 19 laps to go this time by. Little beating and banging behind them. That's 88 of Daniels. Getting a little bit out of shape there, but they hang on to it. Big move to the bottom. We're going to see a car dive to the inside back here as well. They will hang on up front. Everybody fighting their way through right now. Hunter in the 9. And a couple cars to pit road. Cars that need to come down, they're going to come down this time by. One car going to miss pit road entirely. Smoking brakes. Trying to get a camera on the car that absolutely missed pit road. As we work our way through. Trying to get a look at who it was. We had one car there just locked it up, missed pit road. Not going to work out very well for them. They're going to have to come back around and make another stop. With 18 laps to go this time by. Holmes is going to acquire the race lead here in the 29. You see it right there. He's got a lot of help up behind him with the John in the 19. Nine on the top side. Hunter there as well. The 19 diving out of the line. You see John getting out of there. Must feel like he's not ready to go just yet. He's going to get out of the pack. Really just up the front. Jesse up front in trouble. Trouble in front of him. One car on the outside wall. They'll hang on to it. Big movements all the way around. They'll still try to fight their way through. Great job keeping it green right now side by side up front. 9 Hunter and Jesse up front. That's 29. Fighting their way down the back front straightaway here. Swerving back and forth trying to hang on to it. 17 laps to go. Robert Ramsey in the 43. Right now, side by side up front. Hunter, Jesse at the front of the field. $16 laps to go. Oh, he does it. They're fighting their way through one car on the outside wall hard there. They'll ride the outside wall. Trying to work it out. Jesse up front, Hunter in second. Big trouble behind them. One car around on the back straightaway, and that's the 60, I think. Somebody got clobbered way back there in the back. 16 laps to go. Yellow back out. This is going to work out perfect for the guys up in front. Let's see if we can get a camera on them. Yeah, well, right here. See what happened here. Bring the yellow back out. Ooh, just a misjudgment maybe. One more look at it. 50 machine. Oh man. Big impact too. brings the yellow out here, 15 laps to go. So 15 to go here at Daytona International Speedway. Take a quick break off the mic for one moment, and I'll be right back with you here in a moment at Daytona. back here with you folks. Sorry about that. Up in front. Heard Hunter hanging on out front right now. 40 in second. We're 12 laps to go at Daytona. Up front, the number 9 Hunter leading the way. The 5 of Travis D. Miller right behind them. Got 11 laps to go this time by. Hunter leads the way, fighting their way through. Indigo at the stripe this time. Side by side. They work their way down the back straightaway, 10 to go. Up in front, Hunter leads the way. Oh, trouble behind them. Once again, a couple of cars around. Going to be 3 or 4 cars around back there in the back. And that is going to include Blake in the number 2 machine. Got collected into the outside wall. 10 laps to go here. Blake getting turned into the outside wall here. Let me go look at it again. Happened back here in the pack. There's 10 laps to go. Big trouble. Blake nowhere to go. He's the innocent bystander. 10 laps to go at Daytona. Yellow flag back out. Hunter up front in number 9 machine. Yellow back out on the racetrack with 10 laps to go here at Daytona. And to go here at Daytona International Speedway. Let's step away for a commercial break and we'll be back for the restart once again. right back with you folks, back under green. 7 laps to go. Sorry about that, folks. Quick disconnection. 6 laps to go. The 9 up in front, doing everything he can to hang on. 2 and 3 wide behind them. Hunter hanging on out front. Travis D. Miller right there in second. 5 to go here at Daytona. The Midwest Days of Thunder Arca Series coming to an end at Daytona International Speedway here tonight. 5 laps to go. 2 and 3 wide up front. Who can get it done here down the back straightaway? Coming to 4 to go this time by. This time by. Everybody side by side, 4 laps to go. Trying to get to the end here. Hunter up front, maintaining with the race lead. Right at the moment, 4 laps to go here at Daytona International Speedway. 4 to go on the board this time by. Everybody fighting their way through, trying to look for a lane. Top side, Ramsey gets a run, a bit of a run Ramsey has. Up in front of the 14 machine of Mr. Christopher trying to push him for all it's worth. But again, they can't bump draft too much in these ARCA cars or they will run into trouble. Coming to 3 to go this time by. Three to go this time by as they all find their way through. Side by side. Off of turn number 4. 3 laps to go. Any movement, trouble right there. 1 car going around. He'll slide into the grass. He'll hang on to it. No caution. We've seen them come together now. More reckoning 1 and 2. Still under green for now. Trying to break away. Now caution flies with 3 laps to go here at Daytona. Caution back out. The yellow back out here at Daytona International Speedway with 3 laps to go. With 3 to go on the board this time by. Let's go back and see. Multiple wrecks there that ended in a yellow flag flying with just 3 laps to go here in the Midwest Days of Thunder ARCA Series. Coming down to the end of it here tonight. We'll come down to the end of this one in just a moment. Go back and see if we can find where all the incidents started. Work for us tonight. Sorry about that, folks. Can't get a replay. It's not wanting to work for us, but up front, Hunter leading the way. Coming down to the end of this one. 3 laps to go. Back under caution once again. So, with 3 laps to go out front, Hunter Holberg, Travis D. Miller, 2 cars at the front of the pack. Jesse Holmes right there in 3rd. Ramsey in 4th. Eight laps to go this time. What should be 2 to go. Up front right now, Hunter Holberg leading the way at Daytona late in the going. So late in the going here at Daytona, can he hang on and get the win at Daytona International Speedway? We're about to find out. Restart should be 3 laps to go or less. We get ready to roll here. Lights on the racing pace car right now. See if we can see what happens. Travis D. Miller setting in second. He's got to be thinking, I get a run, get around that race leading car of Hunter. That's going to be the question here. It'll be basically a 2-lap shootout at Daytona. It'll be a 2-lap shootout here tonight from Daytona International Speedway. Coming out of turn number 4. Light should be off on the iRacing pace car momentarily. Hunter Holberg up in front. The lights are off on the pace car, getting ready to go back. Green flag racing once again. Again, lights are off. Holberg, Miller, Holmes, Ramsey, your top 4. John back there in 5th here in a moment. Getting ready to go back green at Daytona International Speedway. Side by side right now, getting ready to fire them back off. As we get ready to fire them back off once again. Everybody 2 by 2 for this restart. Right now, side by side, upright, getting ready to go. And right now, buckle your seatbelts, guys, because we're getting ready to have a shootout at Daytona. It'll be a green and white checkered finish. Holberg, Miller, Holmes, Ramsey, East, Daniels, and Derek and Zach all in your top 8 for this restart. Here we go. Everybody bunch back up. Restart live here at Daytona to end this one out for the Midwest Days of Thunder ARCA series. Out of turn number 4, 2 by 2. Green flag in the air once again. Back underway with her door banging behind them. 2 laps to go. Holberg, nice jump. He just wants to make it around to see the white flag, but here comes Miller to the top. Miller trying to get a run. Can't do it. He's going to be all by himself. Cars behind them trying to come up with a run. 2 laps to go at Daytona. Holberg reads the way off the turn at number 2. Down the back straightaway. Hunter Holberg up in front, trying to pull it off. Trouble behind him, and it's going to be a mess. The whole front pack is going to be caught up in it. Caution is out. Holberg hangs on, or excuse me, Holberg gets turned around. Caution out. We'll go back and take a look at it. See all out again. 3 laps to go. Let's go back and take a look one more time. With what's going to be 3 laps to go here. Man, that just went wrong in a hurry. And a ton of cars caught up in that one. Wow. Trouble coming down the back straightaway. They were coming down through there. More look at it as they're coming down the back straightaway here. Everything looks fine. He's on the inside line, is Holberg. But things are going to go wrong here in a hurry. One car is going to get tipped down the line, out of that top lane. Going to trigger this. See everybody moving around down the back straightaway here. And one car gets tipped around. See right now as we get stacked up. 3 laps to go. They went kind of 3 wide here. And it's the 43 that's going to get tipped. Right there, 43 gets turned left. 9 gets clipped in the right rear just barely. Turns him around up the racetrack. And watch it, it's going to block the outside lane. A couple more coming in. The 88 gets hard hit there. He's going to rip that whole front of that car apart. Look at the 9. He's going to get drilled from behind up on the hood. Car comes around and you see the racetrack's blocked at this point. Drivers behind them trying to work their way through. Sheet metal flying everywhere. What a mess down the back straightaway here at Daytona. And again, it was a green, white, checkered showdown when all this took place. It's up and over one car on its side. And everybody gets collected. '88 gets drilled. Coming to 3 to go this time by, so we should get ready for another attempt at a green light checkered here in just a moment. Again, out front, Miller leads the way. That's a dangerous person to let out front here at the end of one of these races. Coming to 2 to go this time by. So again, another attempt at a green, white, checkered finish here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. Big incident brought the yellow out as we're getting ready to go once again. As we get ready to roll. The lights out on the iRacing pace car this time. Yeah, lights off on the iRacing pace car with 3 laps to go at Daytona. 3 to go at Daytona International Raceway. Another shootout, another chance. Can Miller hang on? Here we go, lights off on the iRacing pace car once again. Restart again. Restart once again, 3 laps to go. Lights are off. Coming to green once again with 2 laps to go this time by. Here we go. Ready to go back up to speed. Out in front, Miller out front. Holmes in second. 2 laps to go. Can Miller hang on? Miller up front, big run coming behind him. It's all going to be the outside. Look at this, down the back straightaway. Holmes has got help. And the momentum to the top side, move Holmes to the race lead. Holmes will move down to block in front of Miller. Can he hang on? Nope, the 19 up there of John trying to fight his way through as well. 1 lap to go this time by. 1 lap to go this time by here. Side by side up in front now, 3 wide almost. The 5 to the bottom, trying to look for running route. White flag will wave. They'll make it to the white here. Don't know they're going to make it much further, but they do get the white flag here. Now up there, 3 wide right now, 29 in the middle. He's got no help. Miller trying to break back away here on the bottom. But up front, John hanging on to this thing. Great job by John negotiating his way through this. Now down the back straightaway. You got to watch the bumping, guys. Can't really bump in these cars. Coming to the checkered flag this time by through 3 and 4. Side by side for the race lead. One car out of line. There you go. There's a bump going wrong already. Now the 5, the last one with a shot. Out of turn number 4 as they wreck behind them. The 5 jumps out of line, but he's got no momentum. Trying to get there, not going to be enough. John is going to hang on as they wreck behind him to take the checkered flag here at Daytona in the number 19 machine. What a night. Wow. So checkered is out here. Congratulations to John getting the win here. Let's get your post-race interviews here in just a moment. What a night it was. Let's get John down here in the booth. Wow, what a night to finish it off here this evening. Get Mr. John down here. Hey, John, Matt in the broadcast booth, buddy. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, man. We held on there at the end. You bit off all comers there at the very end of that one. How happy are you to hang on to it at Daytona tonight?
Oh, dude, I was in the right place, right time. I am just extremely happy. It was just one of those things that you just pray that nothing happens to you. And I'm just very frustrated that I couldn't really finish towards the front last week, and I'm just so glad I got the job done today.
10-4, buddy. We did a great job. You had to hold off Miller to get it done. But once you two got broke away, I felt like you had a pretty good spot there coming to the checkered. Great job, man. Anybody you'd like to thank?
I don't have anybody watching, but if I do, I want to thank any of my iRacing friends that are watching. I want to thank this whole Arca League. I want to thank Tabor. I want to thank all the other admins. I want to thank Al Corey for giving me advice to help with my internet connection by getting WT fast, so I guess a shout out to them. I dealt with a little lag earlier in the race that race control told me, and I was praying that it kind of just would go away, and it did when that second green light checker came out.
Oh, great job, man. Good job hanging on. Great run, and congratulations on the win, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
All righty, man. John coming home with the win here tonight. Let's get P2 if we can here in a moment. Get Mr. Miller down here. Oh, where is Mr. Travis Miller? Miller. There he is. Hey, Mr. Miller, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, man. It's oh so close to getting a win here tonight.
Yeah, we were pretty close there. It was looking like a good race, but things happen, and it was a good race for the 19 there. So good for him.
Well, man, you did everything you could coming to the line there, but well, great job, man. You did everything you possibly could there to come away one little bit short.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Not gonna hold my head about it. That's for sure.
And for buddy, we got anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I just got to thank the BRP Racing Series boys for all they do for me, and Gaston's Auto Sales, Splash and Go Graphics, MDR Designs, and Bicknell Racing Products.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, good run here tonight. Mr. Miller coming home second.
Yeah, thanks, boss. Have a good one.
Alright, let's see here. We can get third down here in the booth with us. I mean, he's wearing. I don't see him down there, but a great run for him as well. Well, folks, that's going to do it here tonight at Daytona. Thank y'all for coming out. Till next time, everyone, stay safe. God bless.